Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Today is Sunday, July 16th, and it's about 2 in the afternoon. Of course, we have some wicked weather here in Arizona, almost 215. Very, very hot day today. And so I'm indoors working on my system. As we spoke in a previous video, I did a complete overhaul of my transfer setup, which gives me the highest video quality possible from every vintage and somewhat new format that's out there. And I've been working on my transfer system, trying to figure out the best possible ways for me to do recordings from obsolete video equipment. And well, we ended up getting a very, very nice system. Anyways, of course, you guys know everything is coming SDI from all these racks, including the 1-inch. And right now I'm running a tape off of my DVC Pro, which you'll see, which is on the bottom. So I'm just checking out various recordings, various different tapes, various different formats to see how it's working. All analog recordings will go through time-based correction, through switcher, through SDI output from analog. So you're getting ultimate recording. And of course, you're gonna see on the monitor, we're doing stuff through the OBS recording system as well. And I'm telling you, this setup is amazing, folks. This is the way a studio should be set up. SDI recordings from standard analog recordings. It's the best way to go through SDI because SDI is a broadcast signal used from broadcast stations worldwide. It's basically the highest data rate signal you can use for video and audio, and you can embed the audio in the SDI recording so you're not separating it from right and left stereo. You could do a complete audio embedding in the actual recording itself in SDI, which is another plus, which you always would like to be able to do serious recordings, and that's the best way to do it, SDI embedded audio. As you can see, I'm running a tape off of my DVC Pro, which is a master tape I have. And everything is going through SDI, time-based correction, switcher. And I'm telling you guys, this is some amazing transfer recordings. I mean, now I'm able to do it through OBS as well. And you guys are probably wondering, what are the benefits to doing this? All right, I did get a couple emails. I'd like to explain to people, give you guys a better idea. I know there's a lot of people out there to do some of these small tapes like high eights and various things, and a lot of video recorder, not a lot of systems, but there were some videotape machines that did have what's called FireWire and various different USB outputs on them. And you know, that's a great way to copy your tapes, but I've did some comparisons on that, and I believe the FireWire and the USB connections on some of those, it's kind of compressed video. And it's a fast way to copy your tapes to FireWire and all that, but we don't do things like that here. Obsolete Video Services does professional work. That's just a straight camera copy work from a tape to a file. We're doing what's called high-end recordings, which is serious mastering from SDI, which is a broadcast signal from a broadcast deck through SDI recordings. I try to stay away from anything consumer as possible. This is set up seriously like a television studio here in my living room. So I try to keep the high-end level as much as possible because people expect broadcast transfers to be broadcast quality. That's what they expect when they get it. Not just a simple compressed file that doesn't look right or look very good. So that's why Obsolete Video Services is set up this way. Was set up to do everything broadcast from SDI. Now, SDI is used worldwide, and it's a television signal cable, meaning it's a high data rate, very high signal, very little video loss in the cable for a transfer rate. You can extend the cable for long periods of distance, and the signal is just superior to any other video output that you might have, like component or composite or any of these other type of signals, SVHS. I mean, you're basically getting a direct signal from the deck at the highest quality possible. So I recommend SDI wherever possible, which is what we did here. We set up everything in my system to go SDI out. But on top of that, we're going full time-based correction, switching capabilities in between, do a SDI analog SDI converter, which converts all analog video equipment direct to SDI capture, and we're able to capture in the same quality over to the PC in MPEG-4 or whatever recording somebody might want. That goes for 1-inch machines, Betacam SPs, high definition Betacam, 3/4 Umatic, and anything I choose fit to plug in the front of this system. As you see, I got a front bay on this system that I plug in all my reel-to-reels and all the really obsolete type of formats like V-chords and all these type of things. I'll have all the benefits of high-resolution system through SDI capture. So just to let you guys know. But I did have questions about, like FireWire and all that. Yeah, it's built into the decks and you can use it, but I've heard that FireWire and some of those connections, I just don't think they're as high quality as they say they are. I think this is a much better route to go if you're into professional studio recordings. So anyways, guys, this is a SDI professional studio for videotape transfers. So if you guys happen to have anything you might need, please contact Obsolete Video Services. We can handle all these types of tapes, but we're really set up to really handle some of the hardest videotapes on the market and do some really television broadcast files. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.